You're just mad about that last quip, Rick.
That wasn't a quip. That was a burn.
Yeah, that was a sick burn.
It's funny because you said it once, and then I was like, man, it'd be funny if I said that. And then I got the golden opportunity where Lisa said, "What did you say?" And I was like, "This is my day." You're like, "Oh wow, roll 20." I was like, oh, this is where I
come in. Did you really?
I dropped my bomb. Well, good time. So, should we introduce ourselves for our new people who might not?
Absolutely. Let's introduce ourselves.
For the people.
Hi, Emma.
Who wants to go first?
Me. Katie wants to go first.
Oh, Katie.
I was gonna yell, "I volunteer as tribute," but then I realized that would make me go first. But then Jack did anyway. Hi, I'm Katie, and this is Jack.
Slide this way.
And
there you go.
And together we are Arcacinth.
There you go. That's it.
I am Hyacinth Osiridian. I am a wood elf. Jack is Archimedes Patilok, who is a high elf. And we are wizards. And we were unfortunately cursed by a sorcerer who was a bit cranky that we kept feuding, that our tribes or groups kept feuding. So she cursed us, and now we share one body but have two heads. Oh yeah, I'm a diplomat, and Jack is kind of more of like a, I don't really care.
I'm diplomatic by the sword.
Diplomatical.
Or by the firebolt.
Diplomatical.
What's the stupid Star Wars line? Aggressive negotiations.
Aggressive negotiations, yeah.
I feel like, is there anything else that we have to?
We have a donkey somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Well, you have a donkey in a room that's been locked inside the caves.
Yeah.
Can't forget the donkey.
Yeah.
No.
Xavier could have forgotten about the donkey.
Xavier would have forgotten about the donkey.
Wow.
Xavier guy.
Wow.
Katie has her sassy pants on. So be careful.
Sorry.
She's gonna withhold potions from old women.
Listen, there was a reason for that. There was a legitimate reason. All right.
Okay, sassafras.
All right.
Who's next?
Ladies first. Lisa, you go ahead.
I'm Lisa Lee, and I'm playing Bellatrine Corbeau, who is a half-elf bard.
And we'll get into her background story when you guys meet her.
Okay, that's a good point. Everything's a story, right?
Yeah. Isn't it, Xavier?
Yes. My name is Rick Lathy. I play Xavier Cross, a ranger from the Icewind Dale who found himself far south from his homeland and trapped in this cave with goblins and kobolds, where he was successfully freed by this odd band of adventurers. And now he is agreed to help them in their quest, since they helped him in his to retrieve his family heirloom, which was a giant diamond, immaculately cut.
Beautiful.
Eric, who are you?
I'm just the guy that helps tell the story.
He's a hobo that just
yeah.
We don't know how we got here.
I don't know who let me in. But who wants to do the recap this week?
I did it last week. No, did I do it last week?
So Lisa should do it.
Yeah, Lisa, you're up. What happened last week?
Everyone gave me all of their loot and armor and magical things.
Solid.
That sounds about right.
Party, right? That's what happened.
I think you took all the experience as well, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, there was no game last week. Wasn't it all like a questionnaire?
Oh yeah, the Q&A.
Oh, he got you good.
If somebody wants to recap the Q&A, they go ahead. I'm going to run down to my kitchen and get a refreshment for the game, so I'll be back in.
Whoa! You're not getting out of this that easy. I think you gotta recap.
I literally can stand up. I'm in my own home.
No!
You
What?
literally cannot stop me. I am going away from the computer.
What a drag, Jack, you're up. What happened on the last episode?
Well, I feel like you did it last week. Right?
I did it last week. I did it the time I wasn't here.
All right. Last week we explored the cave. Can you show me the caves better so I can refresh my memory? So we went into F,
Okay.
and we explored around, and we found some. We found a torture room that had not goblins. What were they? Not all.
Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins. There were some hobgoblins who had a bunch of people chained up. And so we defeated the hobgoblins by stealthily. Xavier kind of stealthed in and positioned himself.
Yeah, he did. He did great.
There he is. So yeah, I mean, it was really great. And then we distracted them. We made them look one way, and then we got them from another way, and we pretty much annihilated them. So we went to release the people that were prisoners, and there was a dwarf who had unfortunately died. There was an older lady, 2 villagers, and two like
Soldiers,
gods.
right? They're like soldiers or something, right?
Yeah, they were soldiers. Yep.
Soldiers.
Or they were at least capable men.
Enough to carry people out. Yeah.
Right. They were capable people. So we used some potions to revive them, and then there was an old lady, and we all kind of Hyacinth approached her, and the old lady was very weak and like on her last legs, because she'd been chained up for a long time, and she told me that the orb was mine, Eric.
She said that the orb wasn't what it seems, and she said that she knows what you're seeking and to touch the orb if you want.
Okay.
What? Don't touch a strange orb.
Well, initially our advice was not to touch it, so it's weird. Like, she's throwing a spanner in the works to say to touch it. So that's what she said. And then Ruki was like, "Well, here, give her this health potion." And I was all like, "Well, we could do that, or we could not do that." And so I kind of hesitated because I had to think of it from a more logical perspective of
A diplomatical
perspective of, are we going to need this health potion for us? I feel like Xavier was team Hyacinth in this situation.
Was team
because I was worried. Our quest when we started our quest is to retrieve this orb and bring it back to the king, the scrying orb, and bring it back to the king. And the reason that I am embarking on this quest is because there are people of the forest who are kind of being, the kingdom isn't super happy with them because they keep breaking into the kingdom, and they keep stealing stuff, and people are dying. So I'm trying to strike a bargain with them, or trying to create a treaty. And in order to enact the treaty, I need to bring back this orb. So we need to come back alive. So I was like, this health potion.
It is the goal of every adventuring party. to come back alive.
Exactly, yeah. So I was like, well, we have to really consider if we're going to need this health potion or not, which made Ruki very upset. And Jack was, and Archimedes was very confused. But finally we gave it to her because she hadn't seen the sunlight in a long time, and I didn't want her to die without seeing the sun. So we gave her the health potion, and she was okay. Now we're currently, I believe, we just reached we climbed up because
went to K.
Yeah, we're in front of a new cave, but the cave is weird. It's lined with veined meat.
We had to climb the wall, and Xavier almost fell, and then then they pulled Xavier and Ruki pulled myself, and we're called Archicinth for short, pulled Archicinth up the wall, and we're like, cool, let's keep going. And they're like, okay, be there in a second.
So whiny.
I think that's where did I miss anything?
The cave has weird walls that are like...
Yeah, they're like got veins on it or something, right?
We walked into the cave, and we could tell it was kind of like filled with just like dark magic and badness. And the walls have kind of like veins, like red veins going through them. So we know this is a place of dark magic.
Ice cream.
Eric, could you describe the cave for us before we get started? Like what we're looking at?
Sure. So you're looking into this cave, and you see, it just emanates evil. You just do not feel good about this entrance. But you see along the walls stone, but also black and red veins that course throughout the stone.
Oh, okay. Xavier would like to step closer to this unnatural occurrence.
Okay.
Just examine a little bit. He's gonna hold his hand out.
Yeah.
Draw one of his short swords, and I want to examine it and see is it organic, and if it is, if I can tell, is there a pulse? Is it beating? Is there a life? Does it communicate?
Yeah. So as you put your hand up to it, you can kind of feel it emanating some heat, and there's a little bit of a pulse.
Oh, okay. If I lay my hand on it, does anything happen?
Nope. But you can just feel it like a throbbing.
You lose your fingers.
Yeah.
It sucks me dry.
Death curse.
Can I tell where it's from? Like, if it is it unnatural? Is it unholy? Is it arcane? Or is it something of nature? Can I tell that?
You can't. You have no idea what it is other than just pure evil.
And if I cut it, maybe I take my sword and just...
You slice it a little bit, and then you see it spread open by the cut of your knife, and then it almost weaves itself back together.
Ew.
Okay, nothing else happens. I turn to the group and I kind of give a shrug, and I've never seen anything like this in all my travels. And I don't like what it bodes for us, this unnatural occurrence, and the
sounds fun.
Faerun itself.
How far in the cave are we right now? Like, or are we just at the
mouth?
You're right. Yeah, you're right at the mouth of the cave.
All right, but we can. So is the stuff spilling out of the cave, or is it like just
no?
Inside?
It's just inside the cave, right where the stone begins. The hewn stone begins.
Hyacinth is just eating an acorn pop, and she's like, I feel it too.
I feel we need to go into this cave. I haven't never seen something like this before. I'm almost drawn to find out where it's from.
I think this is it. This is where we're supposed to be going.
I mean, we've checked the north side, we checked the south side. Might as well go on in and see what's in front of us.
I feel like there's a 50-50 chance that this is either the boss's lair or certain death.
Both?
I like those odds.
Taking time to be alive? Let me go first.
All right, you take the lead, sir.
And so Xavier's going to draw both his short swords.
Okay.
Well, actually, is it dark in there? Because
no, it's not dark because the red part of the veins emanate red light.
Oh, okay, so it's like it's almost like a sci-fi cave. Just give
yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna sidestep in, kind of like make myself a small target as I just walk down the center of the cave, both swords drawn. Just big smile on his face, and it's not that he's like giddy about evil, but it's more like it's weird and wonderful. Like, what can I gain from something?
Does it remind you of an earlier time?
So only mean prosperity.
So as you walk into the cave, you see from the ceiling this.
Not alone, by the way.
Huh?
I hope the rest of the group is coming with me.
No, we're behind you.
Yeah,
we'll get your back.
Really behind you.
Did you figure out what's happened to Rookie?
She's with you right now still.
Oh, okay. Hey, Alyssa, feel better.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the call out. Good call out.
Yeah, Alyssa's feeling extremely under the weather tonight, everyone. So.
But we love her, so you should send her love.
Yes. Send your love and well wishes her way.
Uh-huh.
So, as you walk into the cave, you see from the ceiling this shape start to take form, and it starts to look like a bell curve almost. And then it's pitch black, and you just see it. It's like a drip of water coming from the ceiling, but completely black, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it almost takes the shape of an octopus. and you see two eyes just come out of the blackness.
Like
So
an
this is
upside down
happening-
octopus?
Yeah, it's like an upside down octopus. So it's
Okay.
it's like a blob with the legs that are grasping onto the
Mhm.
black ceiling, and it's all black except for the eyes.
Mhm.
And then
Are the eyes upside down or the eyes correct side up, or can we tell?
you would think they're upside down too.
That was such a specific question.
I just hold a hand out.
Octopus.
Like I flip my
It looks
sword
like a tonsil
first.
with eyes at this point, right?
So like the king from Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. No one's gonna get that reference.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
God, I could totally picture it.
Yeah.
It just holds out a little bomb.
Yeah.
So I flip my swords reverse
Okay.
in my hands, and I just kind of hold my hand out to the architect behind me, as in
Yep.
like don't move because this thing's like right in front of us, right?
Yeah, yeah. It just you just see it open its eyes, and it's like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, good, you're sentient.
It's good for
Good, you're not stupid.
good first sentence to a
Yeah.
being. Oh, good, you're sentient. You're not a rock.
Amazing.
Um,
I love it. Keep
my-
going. Sorry.
My name is Jim Duskswallow. These are my friends, Barbara and Bernie. We're lost. We find ourselves.
What are you doing here? Here. What are you doing?
We're looking. We're looking for a way to save our village.
Save your village? How do you want to save your village? Save your village.
Well, we haven't pulled in a crop lately, and we thought maybe in a cave like this there would be magic beans.
Magic beans? Why would you think there's magic beans? Magic beans.
why would you say magic beans? Magic beans.
I don't know. I'm just going with it
Okay.
because we've heard of tales of magical caves that hold wonder. I mean, you yourself are a wondrous thing in your form from the ceiling.
It's true. I am very wonderful. I am wonderful.
Do you have any beans?
Ask what his name is. Be nice.
I don't have beans. No beans.
Well, may we make your acquaintance?
Oh, me? My name is Flamel. Flamel.
Oh no.
We heard of a cleric that might be magical, and we thought maybe we could talk to him and he could help us.
That's
Oh.
a better story. We're looking for our friend. He apparently has magic beans.
Sorry,
Oh.
we've got a couple things going on right now.
There's a lot going on. We're very complicated people.
You seek the cleric. The cleric.
Yeah, would you happen to know where this cleric might be?
I do, but you look familiar. Very familiar. Very familiar.
Is he talking to them or to?
Just to everybody in general.
Maybe you've seen us at the village.
No.
Where we come from? We're farmers.
There's someone else in here like you. But,
I think he means human.
Would you go to high school?
Humanoid.
she may be getting herself into a little bit of trouble. Yes, in trouble.
Is it a clerical person?
It's not the cleric that lives here.
Oh, okay. So all right. And I
Where is this person? Can you see them?
I know where they are. I can see everything in this cave.
what are they doing here? Beans, I'm assuming. They're magical beans.
I don't know what they're doing here, but they might not be here for long.
Why do you say?
Where? Could you tell us where they are?
Yes, I
I
can.
knew the second that I asked that question that would be the answer. Where are they?
Let me show. I can show you.
Thank you, Flamel. That would be excellent.
Okay. So you're gonna trust this giant black blob that just came in front of you?
Well, how are you going to show us?
I'll lead you right there.
So, do we notice what this thing is at all? Like if we've seen anything like this before? Or is it
No.
something we read about? Like, so this is really just a weird, wondrous thing.
Yeah, that's kind of.
So
You can see that it's forming out of the veins that are coming from the walls.
obviously part of it and weirdly frightening.
Yeah.
Can we like?
Almost don't think we have a choice but to trust it. I mean, we could try to kill it.
I don't know. We don't know what it's made out of.
Can we do like a perception check or something? Like,
Yeah.
is there any way to check what kind of being, like, if they're being truthful?
Yeah, you can do insight if you want.
Right? Yeah. Can I do one too? That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe
Oh
it.
yeah.
I can't believe it didn't roll an inside check on my bullshit bean story.
Whoa. You think you can't tell too much, but you think that it's gonna take you where he said it would take you.
Okay, so he's being pretty truthful.
Yeah.
About that, but the thing is, like, he could be taking us to the kitchen to eat us.
Could be.
Because he did say that the other person that he has doesn't have much time left. I say we just go with this thing and trust it for as long as we can, but be on our guard.
I agree.
So as a take us to the other person, Flamel.
Yes.
Could you also take us to see the cleric after we've seen this other person?
I don't see why not. Why not?
I mean, we're all friends here.
Yeah.
Sure, we're friends here.
So is that an echo we hear? Is that the cave, or is that him saying it over and over again?
That's him saying it over and over again.
Okay.
Does it sound like this? Does it sound like the same voice?
Yeah.
But can we see a mouth?
Yeah, you can see a little mouth moving.
And is it the same mouth that's just saying it over and over?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight a gibbering now. I just don't want to fight a gibbering.
All right. So how does he move? Does he just like slide across the floor?
Yeah. So you literally see him come down from the ceiling, but scale down the side wall, and then he kind of vanishes into the side wall, and then pops up from the ground floor in front of you.
Like
and
he's traveling through the veins of the rock.
Yeah, and
He's like Wheatley.
Yeah, but he's about this. He's up to your kneecaps, pretty much. That's how tall he is.
Oh, he's tiny.
Yeah.
I thought he was big too. I thought he was walking.
No, I thought he was. I pictured him little.
Yeah. So
I kind of want a stuffed version of him, like a cute little teddy bear version of him.
Is that our first merch?
Yeah.
Flamel of the Living Cave.
Yes. So he says, "Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me," and he leads you to a wider opening in the cave that you could either go right or left, and you see him turn left around the corner.
Yeah.
And then you see him kind of disappear into the ground. And you will go up. You walk about another 30 or 40 feet. And then you see him pop out from the ceiling. He said, "Are you still following? Following?" And then he looked.
Yeah. We're still behind you, boss.
Well, let's go with some caution to our steps.
I just want to point out, someone in our chat said, "I don't know, Rick has to me the face of chaos."
I have to meet the face of chaos?
Yes, you seem like that you have the face of chaos.
Oh, someone said, "I assume this is a neutral party," and then they said, "I don't know, Rick to me is the face of chaos."
Oh, I'm chaotic good, so I'm up for a good time.
There you go.
Even if that gets us into trouble. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to ready some actions as we're moving through. Like if something should jump out at us, or Flamel himself should attack us. I still have my swords, but they're like reverse hand. If something should strike us, I'm going to strike right back.
Okay.
We should probably walk with some caution here as far as stealth, looking for traps.
Mm-hmm.
Something. Who knows? Like the ground itself could like come alive and grapple us.
Yeah, we have our quarterstaff out, kind of poking.
You're just poking the veins.
No, poking him. Poking Xavier. Like, keep going. Keep going. No, but we also like I in my kind of offhand, I have a firebolt slowly, just kind of like I'm just like playing with it, like, all right, just in case something happens here, like I'm ready to go.
Nice.
check that sweet 13 out just for a range of perception.
All right. So what you are noticing is that the veins are getting thicker and thicker, and there's more than there were at the beginning of the cave, where you entered in.
Are we? Which makes sense. Like we're getting to the core of something.
Yeah.
Are they reacting to our presence at all?
Not really. All you can really see is Flamel kind of coming up and down and up and down, and
what does it smell like?
Not much. I mean, it kind of just smells like moldy air more than anything else.
But not death.
Not death.
Hey, knock it off.
So you make your way to this clearing. Now you see that in this part of the cave you can go straight. There's a door here down at the bottom, about 20 yards ahead of you. In this area, you can see that the cave has almost collapsed in on itself.
Okay.
And there's two ways to go. There, you can go straight into or take a right down the hallway. But you see Flamel pop out of the ceiling, and he says, "Come this way, come this way." And he leads you down over here.
So I have a trait called primeval awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I use it as a spell slot, right? But I can I focus my awareness on the region.
Okay.
And for a minute, and I'm kind of asking the group if I should use this. I would know creatures present for 1 mile, whether they're aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. Is that something I want? You think I should expend to find out what's in here, if those things are in here? Or is it a waste?
We're pretty blind, so I think that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I only have one spell slot because I got rusted.
I see.
So it might not be worth it because I still have a heal spell. I can still use cure wounds.
Oh, okay, I see.
So maybe not worth it.
Yeah, it's maybe not worth it. Because I
I
figure.
know I can do that at a moment's notice.
Okay.
And if there is a dragon down here, I'm reserving the right to say I told you so.
You have that right.
Mm-hmm. Oops, I didn't mean to actually put it in.
Okay, so he leads you to a door, and he says, "Through there, you better be quick."
Wow.
And then he pops back up into the ceiling.
He didn't answer my question. He's so rude. All right. So I guess the person's through here. Let's go. Stay
Okay.
back and I'm going to fling the door open. I'm just going to fling it open.
You're just gonna
Go on the other side.
throw
If
it
you guys see
wide.
something, just blast it. If you guys see something, blast it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you open the door and you walk in.
Nobody walked in.
Nobody walked
Nobody
in?
walked in.
Okay, so you
Just
open the door.
flung it open. Just
Okay, you
flung it
flung open the door,
Flat against the wall.
and nothing comes out.
Oh, Jesus. It's so exciting. What do we see?
You can only see across the way, and you just see a skeleton lying against the wall.
What's its name?
Jimmy?
Jimmy?
So, I guess if I'll step inside and look around.
Okay.
We fall right behind him.
Okay,
Assess the room.
You
So-
said that we have to be quick, right?
so you both step, or both? Three of you? Step inside, and you see what looks like it's a 20 by 30 room, and in the far end of it, you see an altar, and you see 4 skeletons, 2 on each side of the room, that are leaning up against the walls, and you see, Lisa, do you want to describe your character? What do they see?
What do we see?
You see a half-elf woman with long lavender hair, dressed in dark finery, dark gray, kind of. It's clear that she's merchant class, perhaps. And definitely a bard.
Okay.
She has that austere appearance of a bard, right?
Yeah, there's the fiddle on the back, you know.
Is it a fiddle? What kind of instrument is it?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it fiddle?
No.
Oh,
Okay. So you see her, and you see her just sitting there, and then you see her touch the altar, and then at that moment, as she touches the altar, you start to see all the 4 skeletons slowly but surely start to rise up from the side
Why would
walls.
you do that?
What were their names?
Jimmy, John, Jacob, and Smith.
Jingle, yeah.
Jimmy.
But didn't I ask? Did I ask you before about an Arcana check about that altar? Did I?
Yeah.
It's done. It happened. All right, let's go.
Nice.
Just rolling up the sleeves.
Here we go.
So you see 4 skeletons just start to kind of take shape and rise from their seated position. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to spin my swords into their proper place in my hands and look at the obvious bard and say, Did you just sick your skeletons on us?
No, I didn't mean it. I'm so oh, help.
What did you touch? Stop touching it. Turn it off.
And I'll start hitting it again, like clap on, like help.
Damn it! So the closest skeleton I'm next to, I'll strike at it.
Oh god! Take out, unsheath that rapier, and my dagger, and Grace.
Okay.
Archimedes is gonna. Here we go, and it's like cues up gets a firebolt ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Are we ready for this?
Oh, I want to strike the first. After I was done talking, I wanted to strike the first one I was near, like
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
because it's a skeleton come to life, like.
And as soon as we see him move and take his strike, we throw a firebolt at the one like the furthest away from his. Like he's in the front, we're aiming at the back and trying to keep it away from this bard.
Okay. Lisa, what did Belgium? What were you saying?
I was gonna say I want to cast Thunderwave at them.
Okay. So.
Wait a minute. Am I facing the 3 of them that have just come in? Because I don't want to hit them.
Probably.
Yeah, you're gonna be if you turn around from the altar, you'd be facing everybody else.
Are these skeletons in the walls like coming out?
Yeah, they're pretty much about a foot away from the wall right now. Each one of them, 2 on each side.
I would like to use my movement to run towards the ranger and spin. If I can make it there, I can spin about and cast Thunderwave back at the altar that way.
Okay. So
yeah, I'll totally dance with that too. Like if she's running towards me, I'll dance with that.
okay. So Belgian, you're gonna go first and do your move. Do you have to roll for thunder? How does thunder? What's the?
That's
Thunderstorm? It's going to turn into an AC/DC concert.
I know. Rick, roll me to hit. And Arcasinth, roll me to hit too.
Did you ask me to roll to hit? I couldn't hear you. You did.
Yeah. Well, you and Arcasinth.
I got a 14.
A 14.
And I got. Oh hell yeah! 24. Suck it, skeleton.
I was on 3 for the longest time. Just creaked over.
I know, right? I saw that.
Okay, Xavier, roll me some damage.
Do you want this
Nice.
hot damage?
Our cats is crying right now.
He wants to in on this skeleton action. That was just one sword, so that's just going to be 5 damage. Right through the collarbone.
That didn't make any sense.
You trying to roll 3d8.
Yeah. It's instantaneous.
Mm-hmm.
15-foot cube. Going out. Constitution saving throw on a failed save. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Successful save, half damage, and isn't pushed.
What's your DC?
If you want it, then.
Ooh, it's AC.
Hey-oh.
Where's it on me? Where's it on me? DC.
It's going to be 8 plus your ability modifier plus your proficiency.
8, 9, 11, 12, 13.
Okay. They miss. So
How dare they?
roll some damage.
I tried. Rolled.
Oh, no.
Is your thing not working?
No. Oh, is the...
You can, if you click on that little icon of the dice in the upper left,
Second from the bottom.
you can then advance roll, and you can do roll 3d8. Like select roll 3, and then select the d8, and then hit roll, and that'll do like that.
Damn, nice rolls.
No.
It didn't work.
So do you see the bar that's hanging down on the left of the screen of roll 20?
Has like
Okay.
a mouse, or mouse pointer, then a paintbrush, then a magnifying glass.
There we go.
There's
there
a,
we go.
yeah, there's the D20 section.
Yeah.
Did it come up?
Mm-hmm.
It came up, but I didn't see it roll though.
I see a roll. I see an 8 and a 4. I see Lisa rolling 3d8 equals 3.
Oh, yeah, you got to turn on 3D dice.
Yeah, but I think it has to do with each person's screen has to have it on if they want to see it. Like I saw your roll.
I mean, we had ours screen up, and it didn't happen on ours. But I mean, we can see it in the.
The chat.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
That's one way to do it.
There we go.
Good day, Bert.
Also,
Okay.
Also, this is a really good compendium for 5e. Lisa, you might find this helpful too. It's super searchable and it's like got all the content in it. I don't know if you're
Thanks. Awesome.
so you like just type stuff in. I've given up on the books because
So-
You're frantic typing.
So, Belladrin, you run down from the altar. You do a go right behind Xavier, step in front of him, cast Thunderous Wave, and you see 2 of these skeletons just crash against the walls and shatter to pieces. Now, Xavier, as you see that happening, you take your short sword and swing backwards to the skeleton that's now behind you.
yeah,
and-
I'm just spinning in like a do-si-do right now.
Yeah, so roll some damage because you hit it.
I thought I did.
You
It
did
was
hit
5.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
it was 5? Okay.
5 damage. It was only one of my short swords that I hit it with. So.
Okay, so you did that and sliced it. Arcasinth, roll me some damage because you went and took your firebolt and hit the other skeleton that was coming out.
All right. What do you want?
Oh, what are you doing, homie?
Yeah. There you go. So it's a 6 damage. Oh wow.
Nice. All right, so both of these 2 skeletons that are remaining have lost a couple bones, let's say.
Okay.
And
They're still active in the skeleton.
yeah, they're still coming for you. And Rick, the one that you hit, he definitely crits on you.
Oh, come on.
Sucks.
No.
Sucks to be
Definitely
you.
crits. How bad can a skeleton crit damage be?
11 points of damage.
Oh.
I would like to
That hurt.
viciously mock it.
Okay. 1 second. So then the other one, Arcasinth, he goes after you for, does it a 12 hit?
We have 12 AC, so no.
No, that hits. It has to hit on it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh well, then you got it.
above. Yeah.
It's 4 points of damage.
4 points.
Hey, at least it wasn't 11.
That's true.
Now, okay, now it's now you guys are up. So, Belgian, you wanted to viciously mock one of these skeletons?
Yes.
Okay. What was that? That does what? 2 points of damage?
It does.
Is that what it does?
4.
Crushes ego.
It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
There we
and
go.
a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Nice. Okay, so the DC is going to be 13. And it misses. So what happens? What happens at 1d4?
1d4 of psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Damn. And what were you going after, the one that Rick
Yeah.
So how do you mock this the skeleton to really make it to screw with its head?
You, Phony, you need some pie.
I want pie.
As soon as it starts looking for pie, can I try to finish it off?
Yes. So it's looking around you, Rick, because this is the one that just critted you, and it's like, I want this pie, and then slice into him, Rick. What's the?
So I'm like down on one knee right now, just like gaping wounds in my shoulder and across my chest. And I'll just take both of my short swords,
Yep.
and just kind of come up through his sternum and just try to shatter him. Like a mini boss.
Okay, roll for it.
Can I make 2 attacks or 1?
I'll give you 2 attacks if you want, but you're gonna the second attack won't you won't get your modifier on the damage.
Okay, sounds good. Even though I think I'm just gonna roll because he's okay.
No, you can do 2-weapon fighting if you want. So.
Okay. We'll go with that roll later.
Okay.
Nice.
So a 13 and a 17? No, 14 and a 17?
Yep.
Well, I guess a 9 and a 17 or a 13. Oh, should
No.
I roll those?
You hit on both of them.
Okay.
On one of your damage rolls, you can't add the ability modifier.
Okay, so I'll do them separately. So this is one. This is the other.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. So you get underneath this skeleton as it's slowly looking around for this pie that it can't find, and then you come up with both scimitars and with such force that you just crack it open and just see bones scatter all around the
shower.
Yeah.
Back to the graves that you've seen.
Arcasinth, what are you doing?
So there's just one left at this point?
Yeah, you guys have made quick work of these.
So I think we focus and we chuck a fireball at its stupid bony face. Boosh. 14.
Okay. So you take this fireball, and it's so close to you because this is the one that hit you. You can literally reach out and put it in its mouth.
Stupid bony mouth.
And then as you put the fireball in its mouth, its head just explodes.
Stupid bony mouth. We're so full of quips tonight.
Wait, was that Jacob or Smith?
That was, yes, Jacob.
All right. Good. I didn't like Jacob.
I hated Jacob myself.
I was always Team Jacob.
Team Jacob!
The fuck?
Shark Boy. Team Shark Boy.
Okay, so the skeletons are gone.
So I'm just gonna like sit down like somebody who's just like run a marathon and like back against the wall because I'm bleeding pretty bad right now. I'm only at 7 HP, and I'm just gonna point my sword at the bard and be like, "You want some of this? Who are you?"
Well, if you point that sword away from me, I could help you with that leak you've sprung.
How do I know you're not fooling with me?
You don't? You could keep leaking.
Good. And I try to stand up, and I was like, or I could fix my own leak, and then I slumped down a little bit. Damn.
And how's that going for you?
Not great. Okay, bard. And I just lay my swords on my lap, you know, like down in my lap.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the help. And I actually been cast Cure Wounds. And that is 3d8.
Damn, is it?
I think it's a 1d8. It's a 1d8 plus your modifier.
Oh wait, so
Unless
5.
you're casting it higher.
Oh, higher spells. Yeah, it could be a higher.
I see. 5. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8 points of healing. If we use the first roll.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, I'll take 8. Woo.
Better.
I'm just kind of smiling, coughing off.
And Arkisan still is in kind of shock, like, Bard, who are you and how did you get in here?
I'm looking at the Hyacinth is looking at the archway, and I guess you are.
Oh, he asked who you are.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I said, who are you and how'd you get in here?
So distracted by burning skeletons. Belladrin. Bit of a story there, but looking for a certain something. And then a way out. And you are?
Big damn heroes. Xavier stands up and he sheathes a short sword and he holds a hand out. Xavier Cross, Ranger Extraordinaire. Will you find him? I can help you find. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And you?
And we are Arkisan. I'm Archimedes. This is Hyacinth. No relation. We extend a hand as well.
Can we each kind of?
It's weird.
Put out both hands to like.
Xavier scratches his beard and addresses. And what was your name again? Bella something. Belladrin. He scratches his beard and he addresses Belladrin. It's like, I can sympathize with your plight. I was found in these caves, tied up and trussed to by the kobolds. Found by my friends here, Arkisan. Cut them a deal, and trying to watch each other's back as we try to get out of here alive. I think you did me a solid. And I look at Arkisan and say, "It's one more."
Is Rookie still here? Just quickly.
She.
Has anybody seen Rookie?
She.
Go ahead.
Rookie stayed at the head of the cave to be a lookout, but she sent Helob in to kind of scout around the place.
Okay.
Right.
That's Helob. Don't squish him.
What is Elob?
Helob is a rookie spider with a hook and a hat.
Rookie is a friend of ours.
Don't worry, you'll get used to him.
Spider on your head if you like.
That's not the
So you said you were looking for
What is
something?
that noise? What do I keep hearing?
Yeah, someone doing dishes?
Oh, at a game, it's probably my wife making dinner or something.
Oh, I was wondering. I'm
She's
like,
down there.
Is she making that for all of us? Is she making it for all of us?
I hope she's making something for me. Oh my god.
So Archimedes looks at Hyacinth and says, we keep finding people in these freaking caves.
I like people.
We're going to start a basketball team.
That's the most genuine thing ever.
We
I like people.
our Uvula monster.
hmm?
Oh, yeah. The black squid thing. Where's he at?
You don't see him.
Okay.
So, Bella, what were you looking for?
I'll know it when I find it.
Oh, you haven't found it yet?
I like that. I like that. Just out there for the adventure, right? Find a cave, go in it. Mm-hmm. I felt the same way when I saw this place. I know what you're talking about. Let's go find it.
So as they're talking, Arkisan walks over to the altar she was at.
Yep.
And takes a look at it and tries to figure out what the hell it was.
Okay, so you see just this giant stone altar, and there's just runic carvings all around it that you can't comprehend.
Can we look around the room, see if there's any loot or anything to be had on the skeletons or?
You don't see any anything on the skeletons besides their scimitars, but on the altar you do see rubies that line the borders of it.
Are they like embedded into it, or is it kind of just like they're around it?
You could, if you wanted to take your dagger, you could probably chip them out.
It's not something I'd like to do.
I think they're fine there.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Archimedes takes his hand and kind of gives one a good kind of a tug.
Okay.
Okay, before he does that, can I just like grab his hand and be like, "What are you doing? Did you not just see what happened?"
While they're doing that, they're doing that too, like at the same exact time. I just want to ask Bella, and I hope you don't mind if I call you Bella for short.
No, fine.
Who put you in here?
So,
You really put me in here. My own 2 feet. My own 2
So
feet.
do you make it a habit of walking into caves with red veins on them?
We did.
Man, that's true. Who
and
you on?
Arcasynth, as you reach for the ruby, Archimedes and Hyacinth grabs your wrist to pull you away.
Doctor Strange style.
Yeah, you you get a good grasp with the tip of your fingers and pluck one of the rubies out.
Ooh. I'm looking at it.
Nothing happens.
Nope.
Hello. So I say from whatever distance. Hello.
I know. I think we say it at the same time. I think.
we both of us just like,
Hello.
I'm not carrying that. You can carry.
And I kind of like, whoop, and put it in my pocket.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it goes right into your pocket.
All right, adding it to our stuff.
Those stones on the altar. The rest of the stones.
What'd you say?
My Arcana check. The
Sure.
stones. Is there any kind of a magical charge on them?
You would need to cast detect magic to yeah.
I mean, the best you could do is roll Arcana right to see
Right.
if it came from something magical, like
Yeah.
if it had the mark of a wizard.
I guess I don't need to. He took one without any.
Or did we?
Yeah, right. It's not there. The runes, the actual runes, the writing.
Yep.
Can we tell what language it is?
No. You have never seen anything like this before.
Oh, okay.
I think this room is dangerous, and I would like to go find the Flemmy.
Can I pluck my own ruby?
I'd like to pick a ruby, and I'd like to take my little bard pack and just sketch a little bit of the runes, just sketch a little bit. Real
Sure.
Quick.
Yeah.
Put it back on the back.
Okay. So each of you grab a ruby and you make your sketch and nothing happens.
I just kind of hold the ruby, but mostly I'm interested in this altar, right? And can I understand what is done here, like what it's used for? Obviously, it seems necromantic to me, just a gut check, right? Because there's skeletons around.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, is it sacrificial? Is it?
You would think it's both sacrificial and used as a ritual altar.
So kind of getting the idea of that. Is there anything that maybe I can have known, something deep inside my mind that I've seen before or experienced where I'm like, is this a sacrifice for something specific? Are these rubies used? Do they have significance here? Or?
You think the rubies are just plain rubies? Yeah.
Going right.
And then I just toss it up and grab it and be like, treasure hunters. Put it in my pocket. Shall we?
There's nothing else in the room. We're good to go.
Yeah.
All right. So Arcasyn walks out and takes a look for Flamel.
Hello, welcome to the party. I do one of these and I kind of trot forward to the door.
All right. So,
I gave him a look out.
Arcasynth, you walk out and you get outside the door, and back where that fork in the road is, or fork in the cave, I should say.
Fork in the cave. Turn left.
You make it to right here, and then Flamel drops down from the top again.
Oh, I almost forgot about you.
Hey, Flamel.
So
we made a friend.
You made a friend?
But we also made a couple not so friendly friends.
Well, that's a shame. Shame.
Can you give us a heads up next time you see some not friends coming our way, please?
Maybe.
What do you do in that room, Flamel?
I don't go in that room.
Nah.
How'd you know someone was in there?
What? I can just tell.
Answer
You
me.
can't just tell? I can just tell.
Why don't you go in there?
Have you met our friend Bella before?
I have not, but I knew she was here.
How?
Here.
Why don't you go in there?
This is Flamel. Hello.
Hello.
Flamel was going to help us find the cleric to get us some maybe magic beans for our crops.
Oh
They're
yeah.
not
you meant-
growing this season because
That'd be
the farmers
great.
from the village.
Oh,
Yeah.
crops.
These are my plows.
No, what are they called? Scythes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's having fun.
Oh, always having fun in creepy caves with veins on the walls.
But our people are starving, so if you would be able to please show us where the cleric is, maybe he can help.
Oh, the cleric. So he pops back up into the ceiling, and then you see him pop out of the side wall. He says, "Follow me.
Hmm.
Can I insight check that dude?
Sure.
Yeah.
You think
That would
he'll?
be 16 total.
You think You think he's being honest. You don't think he's lying.
So why don't you ever go in that room, Flamel?
Not a happy place.
I didn't think so.
Do you have a happy place around here?
Yes, I have a very happy place, but I can't go in it anymore.
Why can't you go in anymore?
No more veins.
What
So
pushed
these
the
veins
veins out? What pushed the veins out?
I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't know.
So you can only go the areas where these red veins are?
Oh, you're very smart.
I've been told. So
You are quite smart. There's two heads on that shoulder. How did the veins get here?
That's a good question. I don't know. But when they did, that's where I came from.
how old are you?
I don't know. How old do you think I am?
One.
I am.
At least one day old.
Maybe I'm one. Maybe I'm one. No, older than one.
Are we following him at this point? Like, are we walking and talking?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
I feel like we're walking.
Yeah, you're walking and talking down.
Listening, this thing.
You're walking and talking back up this hallway.
Awesome.
So there was nothing over here on this other side, like right here?
It was caved in, right?
You can go that way if you want to not follow Flamel.
But we walked past that. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Yeah, nothing came out at you.
Flamel, can you tell us what other things might be in this cave?
Men, scary men,
Like
Cast-
us?
like you, but not.
Hmm.
Maybe they're pointier and their skin is greener?
Maybe. Not really.
No.
No.
Maybe their snouts are longer and their teeth are sharper?
No.
No.
You mean more skeleton bones?
Some of them, maybe. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fun.
What kind of men are we?
I don't know. Funny ones. You have two heads.
You kind of do.
That's the point.
Well, Flamel, lead on.
Okay, so he leads you to around this corner, and then you see a left and a right. in the hall. You see the veins are still getting thicker and thicker, but on the left, he kind of points down that way with one of his black tentacles that he pulls off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I miss that place. And then to the right, he's like, priest is that way.
So was that your happy place down there?
It was my happy place, my place.
What made it so happy?
I could go there, not worry.
Is there anything there that you miss in particular?
Oh, my things.
Do you need your things?
No, not really, but it could help. It could make me happy.
So Xavier looks back at the group, or looks at the group as kind of like a knowing thing. Like, we might be able to strike a deal here, right? Like, he can't go in there, we can. Maybe there's something there we can get for him, put him on our side. I'm trying to say this all with my eyes.
Yeah.
No, I think we're all like, let's
Right? You're thinking of it, like,
I think that there might
let's
be
strike a deal
something-
first. Let's strike a deal first. Flamel.
Okay.
What?
We're not restricted from going into that room. You've helped us. We saved our friend Bella. We didn't even know she was a friend until we met her. Perhaps there's something we can do for you in exchange for this continuing friendship of farmers and veiny tentacle thing.
Yay.
What do you mean?
Well, we'd go down there into your room and, you know,
Get the things you want.
the things you miss.
Okay.
What do you say?
Fine.
Friends for life?
Sure.
Okay.
That's too legit to quit, right?
Yeah, we'll go in there, and then perhaps you'll take us to the cleric for sure. That's a promise you made, and friends keep promises. But maybe you'll warn us if we're gonna like run into something that might disagree with our
To bad things.
introductions.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so and then
Yes.
David kind of like pats him on his little head, like. Thank
So
you.
as you pat him on his head,
Oh, interesting.
like your hand gets enveloped by this blackness, and it almost feels like a waterbed that you're putting your hand into, and it just surrounds your hand, and you see your hand go between his eyes. It's like, weird.
I know, and I just slowly pull it out.
Yeah, and you pull it out, and like some of the blackness just stays on, and kind of like those old sticky quarter gum machine thing, like hands, and then you kind of flick it off.
Oh.
You're my boy, Flamel. I stand up. You're my boy.
Friend.
I guess we'll go look in his room.
Okay.
Thank
What is that?
Thank you, Ray.
That's a kitten.
Sorry, I changed this to full screen because we could hear our cat screaming. So he's like, I have something for you. And he's like, here I come. I'm coming with it. I'm coming to show you what I got. And he just
Sounds like Flamel.
meowing. And so I changed it so you could see him walk through the door with it in his mouth. So at the moment, he's currently got a rawhide, a sandal, and a cat toy.
That he's brought up.
That
for
he-
us.
Nice.
Solid night for that cat.
Nice.
I didn't mean. So if you hear him screaming, it's because he's got something and he's bringing it to you.
All right.
Sorry.
So you go down the path to the left, and you notice that the veins are still going down, through the wall. And you get to this room, and you notice the veins stop.
Oh yeah.
And it's a 30 by 30 room that's made of complete ruby.
What?
Complete ruby?
Yeah.
Party.
My eyes just go like.
The walls, the walls, the floor, and the ceiling is just pure ruby. And there's no veins or anything. There's
And
no
I
black.
take the ruby I pocketed from before and just hold it up and just look at it. And then I look around.
So I have
And-
a quick question.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. No, keep going. I'll wait.
Oh. You look around Archimedes, and it's the same. It looks exactly the same.
Okay. So it's clearly this ruby was chipped out of something like this.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
And
Here's a small tear.
You notice in the back of the room there's another altar, but on top of it there are 2 goblets, a bowl, and a water pitcher, but also gold and laden with rubies.
What are the goblins doing?
Huh?
You said goblets?
Goblets.
Like goblet?
Oh, I think you said goblins. Oh,
No,
my God,
goblets.
it's all like Donkey Kong right now. Okay, no.
I'm just thinking of Flamel. Is there a way that maybe Bella can cast the, what is it? The wave? Not wave.
Thunderwave?
Thunder wave, and break the rubies off the wall? Like, is it because he said that he can't get in there because of the veins?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming the veins are under there, but he just can't get in there anymore
Do you
because
think the
works that way. I think it only works on-
ruby had something to do with this?
I
I don't think so. That was way too soon.
Huh?
He said, "Do we think we had something to do with this?" I don't think.
No. Do you think the ruby had something to do with this?
Yeah, I think that the
Ruby-
rubies covering the wall is what stops him from
Do you
getting
think
in.
the ruby actually grew over the wall and stopped? Because he used to come in here, right? But now he can't.
Yeah, this is happy place.
So the veins can't grow over the ruby. Do you think the ruby kind of grew in place here?
Do we have a pipe bomb?
I think someone put the rubies there.
We don't.
I think someone put the rubies in there to increase the power of the whatever's happening at the altar.
So quick nature check then, Eric.
Sure.
As a ranger from Icewind Dale, I've seen many caves and many mountains and many land of rock. Can I tell if this ruby has grown through the mountain over this room, or was it placed here, or was it always here?
Has someone carved out this room
Mm-hmm.
of solid ruby, or was ruby placed in
Yeah,
like did someone
Is it a natural occurrence or not? Yeah.
roll me a survival check.
Heck yeah. Well, where is it? Right here. Hold on to your butts.
Woo! Okay, so you know you can like see that these giant pieces of ruby that have been cut into the shape of stones were definitely placed there. They are not from.
I knew it.
Okay. So Xavier holds a high five up to Arkazinth.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
It's actually below me. So
Yeah, you're below us.
oh, okay. That's never gonna work.
We're just high fiving a million angels.
We got 4 hands. We can do this. We can do all 4.
I'll get you.
But Bella too. She's just like, I want one. Yeah, I'll get one.
So if we can, so Bella said that the wave wouldn't work, but is there a way that we can?
actually, if I cast Thunderwave at those objects on the altar,
Mm-hmm.
they will smash into the wall. If you really think that's important.
I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of feel bad for him.
Well, if we chuck a firebolt at it, could we knock him off with the blast of the firebolt?
Maybe we should get his stuff first.
What
Let's
is
look at his goblets and his cistern and his pouch of things and whatever was on that altar.
Wait, is this the room? This is the room of Flamel's happy place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I kind of want to give him the room back though.
Well, let's get his stuff. Let's grab his stuff, and so we get it off, and then maybe we can go about clearing this room.
Okay.
Okay. And also, can I just like turn to Xavier and say, I understand that the bargain that we struck was just for Flamel's things, but imagine how many rubies you could pocket if we blasted them off these walls.
They're speaking in his language.
I'm way ahead of you, sister.
I like the idea like you're like chipping one off already.
I'm putting it in my pocket. We did,
Where?
nobody made a bargain with Flamel for the rock. He has no idea what this is.
No, he doesn't understand the value of the rubies. So if all he likes is the room with his things, it's his space, it's his personal. it's this happy place, and someone's come in and they've put these rubies here. No one knows that they have
I literally at this point put a cartoon art hat on and smoke a cartoon cigar. Boys.
You got your pickaxe and you're like, I'm ready.
Yeah, basically. Choir. This is amazing. I could sink a well down here and retire.
Yeah.
You weren't take out gold, but these rubies, they're not ours. So you can take as many rubies as you want and no one will know.
All right, but before that happens, let's at least get the goblets and all this stuff off the altar for him.
Okay, so who's going where? Or who wants to take what?
All right, well, so Arcason's going to walk over to the altar and start collecting the goblets and the bag. And what else was on there?
But do we need
Goblet,
to collect them?
water pitcher.
Yep.
And his water pitcher.
Do we need to collect them if we're going to give the room back?
Well, listen, we can go be like, hey, or I don't think we're going to be able to clear the room super quick. So, like, hey, look.
One blast will not.
Yeah. It's going to take some time.
Okay.
So, grab the stuff.
That is,
And also just clear it out of the way just in case Ruby falls on anything.
Okay.
I think it's mostly impossible for what we want to do.
So, Arcasanth, as you start to grab the picture or the goblets, roll me a will save.
I'm not standing anywhere near him, by the way.
Will?
Yeah.
What is that under?
Just
Yeah.
essentially roll a d20 and add your will modifier to it.
I
Will.
don't see Will.
Yeah, what is Will?
Or sorry, wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking gold.
Thinking
Yeah.
There you
Nice.
go.
Dungeon World.
Okay. So as you reach for these goblets, you have this feeling of just great evil and terrifying death as you reach for it.
Like more so than usual?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't touch them?
Why are you?
Like, it's like almost like static. As
Yeah.
Close to him? Okay.
Yeah. You're just like, oh my god, something's not right here. Terribly
Why
wrong.
are you pausing? I yell from across the room. It is things. Let's go.
Something feels wrong about this. These goblets. This I don't know. Like, come over here, put your hand close to it, but don't touch it. Just I want you to feel as like. Did you in high school? Did you ever have one of those metal balls? Put your hand on your hair, stood up. It feels like that. We had that in Elf High School.
I literally don't know what he's talking about. I never went to high school.
Okay.
To come over and I'm like, what are you talking about? And I go to reach for the thing.
Yep. And you roll me a wisdom.
This is
I told him not to touch it. I said put his hand close to it.
That's true. He did.
Okay, you also feel this terrifying
Oh,
evil
what?
emanating from off these
You
goblets.
know, this reminds me of that time when we first entered this cave and we were getting
This actually feels a lot worse.
this like maybe an epicenter. Like
Yeah.
I wonder. It's okay. So it's weird because the cave is actually emanating with evil. But the veins have nothing to do with it. Then, if this maybe is the source, because oof, that's dark.
Do we have a spell left?
Can I tell if it's emanating from the altar or emanating from the things on the altar?
You can tell that it's from the items on the altar.
Do we have a spell slot left? Or because we have detect magic.
Oh, you don't even need to use a spell. You know this is evil magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is there anything on the objects, like certain runes or details about them that would be?
No, they just look extremely expensive, and there's rubies emblazoned upon them too.
Is this energy
Rubies emblazoned on.
making it impossible to actually touch the objects, or is just
No, you could touch them if you want to. Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up a goblet.
Okay.
Oh god. Well, it was fun partying with you.
Yeah, so as you pick up this goblet, you look at it, and then everybody else can see you start to age. It looks like you're physically getting older the longer you're holding on, and you just feel a little more run down. And you're aging and you're aging.
Guys, what do we need to do with it? I mean,
Drop the goblet!
You get a couple streaks of white in your hair at this point,
do what?
and you're getting older. You're getting older.
Goblet
Drastically.
back on the altar and go what?
You're aging drastically.
Look at
Before
your
our
hair.
very eyes, you were becoming a crone.
And you're about 10 years older than now.
Oh, was that permanent? That sucks.
Oh.
That's
Well,
that's a thing.
As I'm saying that, I'm reaching into my pocket where I put the ruby and I'm just tossing it.
yeah.
That's what is that? I've never seen that before.
I think Hyacinth is just staring at her, just like not in a malicious, but just kind of like really intrigued that something could be so powerful as to sort of
Do you need some
change
water?
time.
Maybe. Hey, Flamel, and I go walk out towards the entrance to this little room.
Yep.
I just watch her go. I'm like, I've never seen.
And he pops out from the ceiling. Yes.
I look different to you.
A little bit. What'd you do?
So I picked up a goblet. Is that one of the things you wanted?
Yes.
Well, it did this.
Oh, interesting. That's fun.
That's one word for it. Yes. Has it ever done that to anyone else before?
I don't know. I've never seen anybody else pick it up.
You ever picked it up?
Oh, all the time.
I feel like we need you other
You
guys.
saw the quarterstaff?
I feel like we need to know either what's going on in here or we just get out of here. That's our thing.
We have a quarterstaff. Could we wedge? Like, can we pick it up with the end of the quarterstaff, like on a stick?
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
could.
I'm fine leaving it here and just.
Yeah, on the edge of my I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, we're gonna.
For a penny, I'm gonna try to take one with my dagger, like.
Yeah, and we're gonna put ours at the end of the quarterstaff and just hold it.
Okay.
I'm cutting my losses. Like I'm ready to not deal with this.
Can we quickly go before you do that? Can we quickly ask Flamel who put these red things here?
Sure.
Yeah, who did put these red things here? That's a great question.
I don't
Let's
know.
all leave this room and go ask him. And Xavier kind of shuffles everybody out in such like the party's over type of way.
They were a present from the cleric up top. They were a present, an old present.
For you?
Oh, for me.
But now you can't get in the room.
No, I can't get in the room.
All right. And while
room.
he's saying that, Archimedes pulls out the ruby from his pocket, and he says, "What about this? Like, is this one of your presents?"
No, that wasn't a present of mine. Where'd you find that?
We found it earlier in a different cave, and he's kind of like Archimedes slowly kind of getting it closer to Flamel to see if he has a reaction to it.
Okay. And
Not like maliciously, just to kind of see, is it like magnet? Is it like pushing away?
Yeah. So as you put it closer to him, you see his like the black form of his body kind of bow around the ruby.
Okay. So like, but he's not injured by it or anything?
No, he's not injured by it. It kind of just molds around the where the ruby is.
It's like reverse Mercury.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, okay, and I just pull it back, put it back in my pocket, and I look. I'm like, well, theory proved. So
What was
can't get in there because the ruby is clearly it.
I don't think that cup should leave that room. I think we
Here's
should
the thing.
find.
You just said No, you go ahead.
Sorry, I think we should just clear some space from the walls so he can get in, and we should leave the cup there.
I really think he's okay to continue his life as whatever it is right now, and we don't go back on that room. Also, didn't he just say that the cleric that's in this cave gave him those things that did bad?
No, I thought it was the ruby that did bad.
No, it was the things that she touched.
Okay.
Yeah.
I touched the goblet. The goblet made me.
Yep.
Yeah, the goblet.
Okay.
But
So the cleric.
but the cleric put them in there and said, "This is a present for you," and then lined the wall with lead, like essentially, and it's ruby that lined the wall so you could get back in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's good.
so that he could
I'm
use
gonna-
it.
I'm gonna try to grab a goblet with my dagger, like we said, and like, fling it out the door.
Okay. So you grab it and throw it out the door, and Flamel takes it. He's like, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you."
Anything else happen?
Nope.
All right.
Other than me leaping out of the way.
Okay.
Do the other one, the other goblet.
Okay. Boom. Same thing. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
So is it just that? Sorry, I think I maybe was doing this wrong then. So it wasn't the room itself that made him happy. It was just the objects in it.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he liked the things. The things are cursed. The cleric put the things there, and the ruby maybe as well keeps Flamel from going into the room.
Okay. So was that it? The 2 goblets, and then we have a couple other things, right?
There's a bowl and a pitcher, but
This is
I
balls.
did my part. I'm done pitching.
All right, so we'll take the quarterstaff and I mean, is the pitcher have a handle that we can wedge our quarterstaff
Yes.
in?
Yeah. You
All
could
right.
you could get a piece of the handle.
All right, so we do that. We take the pitcher over to him
Okay.
and like drop it in his hand, like just like there you go.
Woo! Another one. Thank you. Thank you.
Do we want to go back for the bag?
It was a bag, not a bowl.
No, bowl.
There's a
Oh,
bowl.
bowl.
We can just tap it.
Like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tap it along the ground.
Does it seem fragile? Like if it falls off the altar, will it shatter or anything?
It looks pretty sturdy.
Okay.
Bowl curling.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to shatter on the ground. And,
It,
like,
no, it won't.
your
It
back
won't.
come out.
Yeah, it won't break if
That
it
would be
hits.
terrible. If the bowl shattered. Oh no.
Well, it might release demons.
Dun, 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 dun.
We don't know.
Demons I get. Cursed bowl's weird.
All right, so we knock it off, and then we just start like
We kind of slide it over to him, like
with
a
the stick.
Yeah, yeah. You do a couple jabs and moves with it, and you slide it out the door, and you hear him just wonderful, everything. Thank you, thank you.
Now that you've got your things.
Don't let anybody touch them. So now, sorry, Flamel.
What, this? And he holds out the thing at you.
I think
A goblet at you.
going forward,
God, no. And I like 20 feet away down the other hall. Jesus.
going forward, I think that you shouldn't let anybody like us humans, friendly humans, touch those things. You're special things, so maybe don't let anybody else touch them.
Ask him why the cleric put them there.
What?
I yelled at Paul.
Also, a question, if you don't mind. Why did the cleric put them in that room?
Well, because he gave them to me as a gift.
Does he use them?
I don't think so.
Were the red things there before he put that in there or afterwards?
The red things. Oh. That you mean the walls?
Yeah, the walls.
No, they were there after. I could go in there before, and then somehow the veins that I travel by just disappeared.
Do you know who put the red walls in?
No, I don't. But I'm not happy about it, and I don't like them.
If you were going to assume anybody did it, would it be the cleric?
Probably.
I'm trying to lead you. Not trying to lead you.
Probably.
Probably. The answer is probably.
He's not the nicest.
No.
Well,
And then I just look at Archithans like this. Is the cleric's your quest?
yeah. Now, Flamel, are you friendly with the cleric? I mean, would you consider him your buddy, or is it someone like? Do you not like him?
I go back and forth.
If you introduce us to him, would you be willing to help us out maybe in case things get a little hairy?
I could help. Yeah, I'd help.
All right. Well, we scratched your back, and Xavier put his hand through your forehead, so that's a sign of friendship, right?
Sure.
All right.
Dale it is.
Head five.
All right. Well, we got a T1000 with us, so
Yeah.
If only that thing turns into a liquid killing machine, great.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, what do you guys? You want him to do what now?
I think we're gonna ask him to take us to the cleric, right?
Yeah, let's go down the other one.
So he leads you north now, up this hallway, and you start to see the veins appear again, and he's circling around and around the hallway. You see him go up into the wall, back out, come down from the ceiling, back into the ceiling, back out. And then,
So he's excited. It looks like, or it sounds like.
Yeah. And then he brings you up to here.
Ooh.
And he stops you before you can walk into that room. And now ahead of you, he whispers, he says, "This is his room. This is his room. Watch out, watch out. He might be working. Watch out, watch out."
Why watch him?
Hmm?
Watch out for what?
The cleric, the cleric.
Just in general.
Yes.
Because he's a bad dude.
Do you
And I
know?
look at Arkansas. I look at Arkansas.
Do you know if he
I
has?
knock an arrow in my bow.
Do you know if he happens to have any weaknesses, Flamel?
Better be arrows. I say just so everyone else can hear.
I don't know. He's strong.
He's strong. Is there any way you could distract him for us if we're ever in a pinch?
I could try.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anybody else in the room with him?
Are you going to look in the room? Right now you can't. You haven't looked in the room yet.
Oh, I thought we saw him. We can't see him?
No, you haven't. You're right outside the room.
Let me just do like a little real quick, like,
Just quickly, do we have
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I use the camera. You know what I'm
we
saying?
have a spell slot left? Do you know, Eric?
No, I actually don't.
I don't think we've used spells.
I think we used a few. I think we might have one slot.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then I'm
I
kidding.
have one slot.
Okay.
Maybe.
How many slots does Bella have left for first spells?
I've used 2 spells and a cantrip.
Okay, cantrips are free, right?
Cantrips are
Yeah.
free. So
So how many more spell slots do you have left?
is that 3 or 4?
You're gonna have about bard.
I don't know. I don't know. Bard level.
Yeah, hold on.
What?
Are you level 3?
Yeah, you have 2 spell slots left.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Oh, well, actually, you have 2 first level and then 2 second level.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I've used a first and a second.
Okay, cool. So we're not too bad right now.
Yeah, I think we have at least one we can queue up as well. We also have Expedious Retreat.
In case you need it.
Yeah.
While we're gauging our armament, what do I see if I do?
Okay.
Look around the corner?
So as you look around the corner, you see a giant bell in the center of the room. And then on the far wall, you see 3 altars. One that's made out of ruby, one that's made out of just like a black obsidian, and then the one altar in front of those 2 that's combined into red and black, ruby and obsidian.
Okay.
And you see an orb on top of the red and black altar.
Mm-hmm.
And you see one priest in front of that, and then 2, one on each of his sides, and it looks like they're channeling energy into the orb.
And what's the cleric doing?
Hmm?
And what's the cleric doing?
Okay, there's a cleric and 2 other. They look like they would be acolytes on each side.
So
Oh, okay, so cleric's in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, and each one's at an altar.
Yep.
Hey, Flamel.
Yeah.
So, do you ever go in that cleric room?
No, I don't go in there. Sure.
There's an orb in there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not your stuff? Could you maybe travel into that altar and grab that orb?
I could, but I might not make it back out.
They're also in the middle of something. I whispered, they're in the middle. I could see him doing something.
But at least we know you can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if we have to like alley-oop at some point, we might be able to.
Okay, Bella, what's the orb?
Flamel, have you ever seen The Deathly Hallows Part 1?
The what? The what?
Shut up.
The who's? The who's?
If you could get in there, grab it, and get out while we distract them, would you be up for that? Do you think that's something you could pull off?
Sure, I could do that. I could do that.
Okay, wait. All of you. He looks at all of you. You're looking for a cleric with a scrying orb. Is it one of them?
I mean, it looks like the guy in the middle.
Okay. You girl. What is your orb?
Well, we'll have to find out, won't we?
You don't know?
We haven't touched it or seen it.
Why are you looking for it?
Story time later.
They're gonna kill us. They're gonna try and kill us. We need to know what for.
It's our orb, right?
Didn't Hyacinth need it?
Are you guys in for the same orb? I swear.
Well, but the king wants it, right?
This is the king's scrying orb. This is the one that we've been after. That cleric is the guy we've been looking for.
I get yours. Don't get hurt yet.
I don't know if I trust her yet either.
I'm scared. Oriented.
Bella, we've been through a lot. This is your old buddy Xavier.
I saved you. Granted, after you saved me. So, squaresies. But
now we're gonna go out on a limb for your orb.
I don't know.
All right. Well, son of a, should we try this your way or should we try this Xavier's way?
I like the distraction way.
Or Bella's way, the distraction way. You are the one who loves talking and sorting stuff out. Xavier comes in swords ablazing.
Listen.
Get the swords out, guys.
So we're all talking about this. I don't want to have to talk my way out of a cleric situation. We know we want the orb.
So,
Strong and powerful, and we know that he is capable of dangerous things. If we can get in and out without...
You do? You know he's capable of dangerous things?
We've heard rumors.
I thought we were looking for a man of the cloth.
He's wearing a cloth?
Do we want to attack him?
I just turned from the group angrily.
If we... Listen, Xavier, I care about all of us and about none of us dying. So if we can get...
All you see is his shoulders kind of doing the mock, like he's mocking you.
All right.
Let's try to distract them so they stop doing whatever the magic is that they're currently performing. And that way, Flamel can sneak in, grab the orb while they're not looking, and then bring it back to us, and we can just leg it. I have Expeditious Retreat.
All right. So while Hyacinth is talking and trying to explain what we do, Archimedes is just like,
yeah, he is.
And then he just walks into the room.
You can't. I'm a part of you.
Can I grab him?
Okay, you want to grab Arkason?
Just like, yeah, it's one person, right? Like
Yeah.
The room and like, whoa.
Yeah.
We gotta go, man. We gotta do this. So let's talk to him and see. Okay, Xavier, I trust you with your bow. You get ready just in case, but he did give presents to our buddy Flamel here. He is maybe not entirely cold-hearted. Maybe we can at least distract him. Maybe Flamel can rub in.
A death
I'm for it.
It's not a death cup for him.
No, it's cool. Because my flaw, there's no room for caution. A life lived to the fullest. Let's do it. I just let him go.
So is it like you grab me and then like, okay, and then we both
I'm like, I look at you and I'm like, let's do this.
All right. So yes, Bella.
I have a way of distracting him.
You better do it quick because they're falling.
Yeah, we're moving into the room right now.
Right.
We're literally fist pounding in slow motion. Just
We're Michael Baying this whole thing.
So I'm gonna walk in with them,
Okay.
singing cutting words,
Awesome. Okay.
doing a little weird dance.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna hold back and like be the cavalry, and just let arrows fly once that gets dirty.
All right. So we walk in. We're Arkisen's leading the pack right now, walking in.
Okay. So you walk
Like you own
in.
the joint. Like you own the joint.
Yeah. Like, with confidence, like you're supposed to be here.
So as you start to walk in, they take notice of you, and you see the cleric turn around. They break the spell that they were working on because you saw these arcs of lightning kind of directed into the orb,
Love it.
and they break off, and they turn around and look at you. And Rick, make me a will save, or a wisdom save. Sorry, I keep saying that.
Hey, I'm not even in the room.
I thought you were walking in with Arcus.
Yeah, you're the back of the pack.
No, I said I was gonna hold back, like around the corner, like the cavalry.
Oh, okay. So then Arcusynth, make me a will save.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, big number. Ooh.
Ooh,
Every time you say will, you have to put $1 in the jar.
yeah. So
Every time
you are paralyzed for one turn.
Great.
You're just stuck. You just as you walk in, you freeze into place and can't move.
Can I freeze in a place and be like, Xavier, get him?
Yes, you can. So Xavier, what are you doing?
I thought Bella was singing.
She is.
I'm singing cutting words.
What does that do?
So do I resolve before she does, or?
What are you gonna do, Xavier?
Well, so what is Bella's cutting words doing, or is it still casting, or like how's this playing out?
Nope. It's happy. Bella, how does cutting words? What's it gonna do?
Wait, do I have to wait till he makes an attack roll?
Huh?
Attack or damage roll. That's gonna be. So I have to hold it until the priest makes an attack or a damage roll.
Okay.
Ability check.
And he hasn't done that yet.
He hasn't done that yet. All right. But I'm just gonna be like.
You're just. Yeah. Okay. So you see Bella kind of getting ready and doing her thing.
Do we know who cast the
cleric, the one in the middle, cast it on Arcusynth.
Okay, so as soon as
Oh,
I
he
see,
did cast it, so I can use this as it's a reaction.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah. So he cast an attack at Arc. I'm gonna use that to cutting words him.
Okay. And what does that do?
It Bardic Inspiration. Rolling a Bardic Inspiration die, subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll. You can choose to use this feature.
I think everybody has what's.
It gives him disadvantage.
Okay, he didn't actually make a roll, so they had to make a. He wouldn't have rolled on that.
Distract, confuse, otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others.
So what that's going to do is it's going to cause, if somebody makes an attack roll, yeah. So Xavier, what are you doing?
I don't think that's a spell.
What?
Cutting words is not a spell.
It's an ability.
It's a bardic ability.
Bardic ability.
So Xavier, what are you doing?
So when I see that happen, I say audibly enough for my group to hear, "I told you so," and I up an arrow at the cleric. Like I come out from hiding and fire an arrow at the cleric and
Okay.
dive roll behind. I'm gonna dive roll behind my party and come up so that the bell is at least between me and them. Not right behind the bell unless I'm that close. I don't know with the area, but basically dive out of the hall, dive out of the hallway behind them, and I'm placed so that the cleric and his acolytes are the bell's between me and the cleric and his acolytes.
Okay. Sounds good. So you do that. Did you fired at the cleric?
Oh yeah, I didn't like this cleric from the day I heard about him.
Okay, roll me to hit.
I don't think it works. Oh man. Is
Please
it
hit him.
Ooh, I see.
Ooh.
Ooh, not a natural 20, but 20 to hit.
You hit. Roll me some damage.
I just want to make sure that I've got all my bonuses and that I know that I'm not using sharpshooter. My archery bonus is already in there. Didn't get anything else for level 2. Nope, we're good. Give the damage. Second cleric. 6.
6. All right. So you as you make this dash into the room past Arcasinth, you fire off your arrow and it lands right in the stomach of the cleric, and it definitely hurts him a little.
Am I still frozen? Are we still frozen in place?
Yes, you're frozen for the round. Bella, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Charm Person
Okay.
at 2nd level. So this will get him and one additional creature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You roll 5d8. Right?
You put the charm the whole room. Did you just charm the whole room?
No, I charmed the priest and one acolyte.
Hold on. For a charmed person, you got to roll dice, right?
It must take a
It
wisdom
must
saving
make a
throw.
wisdom saving throw. And does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it's charmed until the spell ends, which is 1 hour.
Okay.
We're totally fighting it at this point.
Or until you do something harmful to
Oh, okay, cool. I was thinking of something else.
I totally just shot it in the gut with an arrow.
This is after. That's 1.
All
Now I
right.
can-
What's your DC? 13?
13.
19.
Come on, Eric, cheat a little bit for our sake.
So you try to charm him with your amazing music, but nothing happens.
It's a great tune. It's lively though.
Yes.
I'm rolling to the beat.
Okay, so the cleric now breaks his concentration from Arcasinth, and he runs up to Briddick or Xavier,
Mm-hmm.
and tries to touch you.
Ew. So he came around that bell, and he's gonna come over, and he doesn't see me.
I thought you were from on the other side of the bell between the cleric and the bell.
Yeah. Wait. So who came over to touch me?
The cleric.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
So it's cleric, Bell, Xavier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, he's saying, wait. So are you?
Movement to go around the bell to you.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Hold on.
So is he by my drawing over like? Oh, hang on.
Okay, so this is the bell, right?
Yeah.
That red dot. You said you wanted to be in between the cleric who's here
Yeah.
and the bell, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
he's
I want the bell to be between us.
Yeah.
oh. Okay, so you're back here.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
I came out of that hallway, shot him, and then rolled behind the bell.
Okay, so the cleric runs down to the bell and starts ringing it, and ringing it, and ringing it, and ringing it.
I was gonna do that. On my turn.
Now you see from behind you 2 doors open wide.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. and 20 skeletons come marching out behind you guys.
Oh.
20 skeletons?
Crap.
20 skeletons.
And now they start lining up behind you, almost in two lines on the back wall. Now the other two cultists come up and get on each side of the bell so that they can hit you, one on each side, and they swing for you.
What are they doing?
They're swinging at you.
They're swingers.
What with swords?
Did you say wieners?
What?
I thought Jack said wieners.
No, the swingers.
Swingers. They're swingers.
They're so money they don't even know it.
They don't even know. You don't even know. So as that happens, Briddick, one of them hits you for 15. The other, does a 15 hit?
Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay.
Cutting words that.
Oh, okay, good. That'll work. And that gives me disadvantage, so I've got to roll a 13.
Misses.
Okay. Cutting words worked. He was
Thank you, Alan.
that cultist, you just made him feel so inferior than the cleric. He's just like, I'm done. I just
He's like
don't.
the worst cultist ever.
Yeah.
Those
And
robes are so last year.
and the other one misses. What do you guys want to do now?
Okay, so we're good to move now?
Yep.
How close are all of these skeletons behind us? It was like, I mean, are they like right on us or?
They're about 10 feet behind you.
Okay, so like, are they all like 20 of them like in a row next to each other?
Yep.
20 feet, 10 feet behind us?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna throw out burning hands.
Okay.
So we've got a 15-foot cone. Yeah, and we're gonna try to torch as many of these guys down as possible.
Okay. So as you do that, you see Flamel come on the ceiling, and you see him drop down from the ceiling. You see him form, but you see him kind of form into a long, almost looks like a plate, right? It looks like just like a giant stone slab that's on the ceiling now, and then you just see the slab crash to the ground and destroy all of the skeletons.
Oh.
And then it comes back up.
And I look over at Xavier and I'm like, see, the freaking, we got it, stupid goblets.
Well, I started that.
Yeah,
I'm not arguing with you about this.
So I turn around and Jack's like,
So our fingers are like, okay.
yeah.
I'm just pointing. I keep pointing at the acolytes as you're doing that. Just shoot it at them.
while Jack is, while Archimedes is like, see Xavier, I'm just like looking at David going, okay, so does that just
You guys can still go. Nope, you guys can still go. So you see two acolytes attacking Xavier, and you see the one the cleric that was ringing the bell.
We could throw a magic missile and hit all three of them.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, do that.
Yes. Because we can't, because we run the risk of hitting Xavier though, right?
No, this will.
Magic missile picks its target. You can't.
You can't miss.
Yeah, there is no. I don't
Yeah.
think we roll for a hit on this,
Nope,
do we?
you don't. It just automatically hits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's targeted. It's it.
All right, so we're gonna. Okay, so we're like, and then we whip around and cast magic missile, one for each of the three targets in front of us.
And
Awesome.
I was like, sorry. Sorry, my hand needs to go.
As they're doing that, as the magic missiles are whizzing past me, I want to point blank the nearest acolyte.
Okay.
I guess not point blank because that would be disadvantage, but like it's the closest one, just another arrow.
Sure.
All right, so this is gonna be a 1d4 plus 1 force.
Yep.
All right, so here they come. Oh,
Boom. Oh, three.
A 2 and a 5.
Nice. So you see one launch over the bell and then kind of alley-oop and hit or not alley-oop, but kind of just flies over the bell and slams down onto the cleric, and it really it singes him really bad. You see both acolytes take a little bit of damage, but not nearly as much as the cleric did.
Okay.
And then I want to fire my arrow at one of the closest acolyte.
Acolyte? Okay.
Yeah, just as the magic missiles are whizzing by me.
Okay.
So it becomes like a real volley of our efforts.
Nice.
Ooh, another 20, not natural, but 20 to hit.
Roll me some damage.
Heck yeah, I will.
Roll all the damage.
Here it comes. Are you ready?
Throw all of it.
Yay.
Booyah.
Ooh, 9 damage.
Ooh, 9 damage. So, as you fire your arrow, it splices through one of Arcuson's missiles that it launched and gained a little bit of magic on it. And
Just a little dusting.
yeah, a little dusting of the magic.
With the good stuff.
Sprinkle that shit on there, and then it lodges itself into the shoulder of the acolyte. And he is looking extremely hurt. There's blood just gushing out of him at this point. Bella, what are you doing?
I'm going to throw a dart at that acolyte.
Okay.
Like a bar dart.
Bar dart.
Hey-o!
Wait, how close am I? How close am I to that guy?
You're about 10 feet away.
Oh, so I can just get him with my rapier.
You could.
I can just
Yeah.
let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you're close to the one on the south side, and I'm close to the one on the north side.
You could be.
Oh, the blood.
Do I D20 to hit, right?
Yep. D20 to hit.
Do we want to grab the orb?
9. That's a 9.
I can hear
9.
you.
It doesn't hit.
Oh,
So you launch for it. Yeah, and you kind of just miss right past his head.
Ow! Ow!
All right, now,
so close.
And then, where am I? I am behind the bell.
yep, to the left
I
of.
want to use the rest of my movement to kind of roll away, hide.
Okay. So you get behind everybody else, and Xavier, the cleric, comes around the bell behind you, and now he tries to touch you. The cleric tries to touch you.
Hey now.
Young sir.
Come on,
Watch out for those priests.
This is so 2 years ago.
Yeah. Does 16 hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I dodge it?
Is he tickling you?
Can I use my move action to dodge it since I didn't move last turn?
Nope.
He tickles for how much damage?
8 points of damage.
Oof.
Oof.
You just feel his hand grab the back of your neck, and you just a shooting pain down your spine.
It's real.
Eh.
Oh, this was. I didn't think it was gonna feel like this, but it is. It doesn't feel like Sunday school at all.
Oh.
There's nothing
Oh,
weird or questioning about it. It's just pain.
shit just got dark.
Mhm.
All right, now, whoa! The other 2 acolytes come to attack you, and they completely miss.
Me? Okay.
Yep.
Also, I'm not like that hurt. 8 hurt because I wasn't already at full health, even with Bella's healing. So.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Arcusynth, you see Xavier just surrounded right now.
all right.
And you too, Bella.
We yell, Flamel! Flamel, we could use some help in here.
I'm trying, and he's. I think he's kind of still incorporeal. You can't see him at this point.
Okay.
Okay. Where are we in comparison? Where are we?
You're behind and to the left. You could easily get to either the cleric or the acolyte that Riddick wasn't, or that Xavier wasn't shooting.
Which one is closer to hurting Xavier?
All 3. They have him surrounded. So
No.
All right. So they've kind of run around us. So like we're kind of like we're over here on that, like in between the bell and the altar.
you're back here. You're right about here.
All right, we're gonna bolt over, kind of a little bit more in front of us towards the altar area,
Okay.
and turn back and chuck a firebolt at one of the acolytes.
Okay. Roll me
Yeah.
some damage.
It's not the cleric.
I
You
think
want
we
the cleric alive.
yeah, we don't want to kill the cleric. 11, Jesus.
Your
We don't want to kill the cleric.
your firebolt.
Wait a second. I have inspiration. Can I inspire them to do that again?
Or just to do it.
Yeah, you can give them inspiration.
So basically, they go to. How can I do this in fiction? Like, how do you inspire a double-headed elf wizard to shoot better? Terrible. I feel so like I'm surrounded, right? Like I've got the cleric.
Yeah, you got everybody around you.
And the two acolytes. Can I? Is there something I could sacrifice to put whatever they're targeting more in range? Right? Like I see them over his shoulder, like they're firing, and I'm like, nope, just 20 more degrees to the left or something.
You could toss him against the bell if you wanted to, and that would bounce him out.
Can I give him? Can I give him like a big boot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I'm surrounded. I can't get an arrow notched. I see my friends coming around to do this thing, and I just kind of throw a huge boot into this one acolyte who pong over one thing. You know, like the room's ringing a little bit. This guy's just kind of stunned a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And just giving them enough time to say, nope, he's right there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna spend my inspiration so they can try and do that again.
Yep. So re-roll, Arkacinth.
How dare you? How dare you?
Lightning
So you launch this. You launch the firebolt at the acolyte, and it just hits right at his feet and just dissipates.
Great.
Nothing happens.
Hits the bell, ricochets, hits Xavier.
Yeah. So Xavier and Bella, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Hold Person on the cleric.
Okay. And I gotta roll a DC on that.
Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration.
Awesome. I rolled a 12. Or hold on, let me check his wisdom modifier. A 13. What's your DC?
13.
So he saves.
These guys are tough. So
Briddick, what are you doing?
I run him with my bow, and I'm surrounded by these guys. I reach down to my short sword, and to the acolyte to my right side. As I unsheath it, I just go for a killing blow.
Okay.
Which is never have it set up. I should really just set it up in the time that I'm just paying attention.
So you roll, you roll. You swing and you miss because the acolyte ducks down, and then you hit the bell and it's gong.
Oh shit! It's just ringing right now.
Yeah.
Creak.
Creak.
Gong.
Gong. And now the acolyte swings back at you.
Flamel? Shit.
You don't see Flamel. Yeah. 14 hit.
No, it doesn't. That misses actually.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, 14 does hit. I'm sorry, I thought I had 15 armor. 14 does hit. Nope.
Okay,
sorry.
14 hits.
I only have 7 hit points, guys.
Well, we'll take your diamond back to your family.
Hate you.
You get 2 points of damage as he swings into you.
Fucking eggs. At least it's now 11.
The next acolyte misses, and you see the cleric come back and try to grab you again.
Tico, tico, tico.
Tickle, tickle, and 9 does not hit, so he misses. So Arkacinth, you see all of this happening, and Bella, you see everybody still sees Xavier surrounded.
All right. Well, there's one guy like on this side of the bell, right? like just south of the bell,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're kind of like a little bit over
North
here.
of the bell, yeah.
Should we take cover behind the altar and throw from back there?
Lob it.
I mean, it's
Or-
not any less effective, right?
All right. Well, okay. So we're gonna move back behind the altar
Okay.
and queue up another firebolt at that one that's just south of the bell.
Okay. So you dive behind the altar. The orb is in front of you now,
Nice.
and roll me to hit. Or roll an attack.
Yep. There we are.
Whoa!
Really?
So you lob this firebolt. It goes over the orb, around the bell, and hits the acolyte in the back of the head. And
It
you just
explodes.
you just see the hair that was on his head is now gone. He's just a bald acolyte now.
Yeah.
So
But he's still up.
But he's taking damage. Too,
Oh yeah,
right?
oh yeah.
Okay.
He's scarred and
It's not like he has
singed.
magical hair that protected him. He's not
That'd
like
be pretty freaking cool.
an acolyte Trump or something that he just. Okay.
Yeah. So Briddick and Bella, what are you doing?
I'm gonna drop my bow and pull my other short sword.
Okay.
And, like since I'm in the middle of this, like, and I feel like I can't get out, I'm just gonna like lunge 1, lunge 2, like.
Okay.
Does
So if I could try to make 2 attacks,
Yeah, who do you want to hit with your main attack?
the one that looks the weakest, the one that I feel like I could fell.
Okay.
Um,
They both look equally. The acolytes look equally as hurt.
the one farthest from Archisynth and Bella, then the one that's.
You could do like that Assassin's Creed trailer where you like hit one in the front and back at the same time.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
looked really
Easily.
awesome.
Really badass.
You know, that's what's gonna happen if this actually hits. So the one that's farthest from the rest of the group,
Okay.
you know, the one that has whatever one doesn't have the clear shot for them is the one I'm gonna throw this one at, which is going to be. Come on, Schwartz. Come on, Schwartz.
Nice.
Hey, there you go.
22. And that damage is going to be. I'll do one for one. So that's a full hit right there.
Yep.
Almost.
5. Okay, so you slice into the one on your right, and you just start to see him almost fall to the ground. He's still alive, but just barely.
Oh shit. Okay. And the other one, do I add my attack bonus or do I?
Your attack is normal. When you
Is
do
the
your
same.
damage,
Okay,
you
the
don't.
damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the second attack for the other guy.
Oh.
10.
So
10.
as you slice into the first guy, you pull back and slice into the second, but it just misses because you couldn't get a good hit on him.
And the other acolyte's still alive. Can I get out of there at all?
Not right now. They're literally around you like a triangle.
Okay.
Bella, what are you doing?
which one? Who's the most hurt?
Definitely Xavier.
Could I throw
No,
my?
no, I mean, the acolyte.
Oh,
we know that.
yeah.
I'm gonna take a rapier attack on the one who's the most hurt.
Okay, so you can get around because you were behind everybody. Xavier, what? Yes.
Could I use my movement to throw my weight into the one that she's attacking to like kind of lean him into her attack?
Sure. I'll give
Would that grant her advantage?
I'll give Bella advantage on the roll.
Okay, so I'm attacking like, and then I just throw myself
Yeah.
to the one. Right? So we're all like toppling in one way.
Yep. And so Bella, you come around from behind the cleric and stab at the acolyte that Xavier has pushed out for you.
Really? I get advantage. That's still a 9.
Oh.
Oh, is that a 1 and a 9?
Ignore the 9. It was with advantage.
Well, it's a 4 and
Ignore the
9.
1. Ignore the 1.
So
Yay, weakening.
so as you push this acolyte out, you almost get stabbed by a rapier that's flying in and misses the acolyte.
Were you
Okay, so Bella, the one that you tried to attack is going to attack you. Does a 17 hit?
cutting words.
Okay, so I got to roll. I get disadvantage. Does a 18 hit? So a 17, would that hit?
Oof.
You take 4 points of damage.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Salty.
Okay.
Xavier.
4 points.
Yep. The second acolyte tries to hit you and swings and misses and hits the bell too, and that gongs off again.
Nice.
Such a splitting headache.
And the cleric reaches out again. And does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
It's a good sound.
You take 12 points of damage as he grabs onto your head.
Fuck, I'm out.
Oh no.
I'm at negative. Yeah, I'm at 0.
Yeah, you go right down to 0.
Is it kill me, but I'm down.
Yeah.
So, told you so. And I fall around.
So are we next?
Yep. What do you want to do, Artisan?
Can we? Is the orb? We don't really know what the orb does. Can I touch it? Can I grab it?
If you want to, I mean, you can.
Save me! Kill these
I mean,
motherfuckers.
if anything,
Let-
just
we
to
should-
take the focus away from Bella.
Should we not chuck a firebolt at one of these things? Like the acolytes are both almost dead, and the cleric's the only one left. Flamel, can you help us?
What? I'm trying.
And then somebody pour a healing potion down my throat.
Do we have a healing?
Yeah, we've
potion?
got. I think we have 2.
Okay.
I have one on my belt.
Yeah, we've got 2 healing potions.
Well, are we able to give him potion?
No, you have to get to me. You have to kill these guys and get to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to down the
Right.
acolytes.
Well, that's the I want to like try to separate them, like scatter them.
But the
They're
acolytes are both almost dead, right?
Yeah, they're looking very hurt.
So if we hit one and Bella hits the other, we'll probably down both of them, and it'll just be the cleric left.
Okay, so
The
do
tickling
we
cleric.
just stay where we are? And
Yeah, I think we chuck a firebolt from where we're standing.
okay.
But if maybe we can we can grab onto that thing if all else fails. All right, we're gonna chuck a firebolt at one of the acolytes.
Okay.
I hate you guys.
So you chuck this firebolt, and it hits the bell and just ricochets off to the wall. Bang! Bella, what are you doing?
Hopefully something.
Can I cast a cantrip and do an action?
No, you got one or the other. Unless you can really explain why it's going to be super awesome.
What I would like to do
I would like to do that. We're not
is
down.
take another. Is cast prestidigitation in the eyes of the priest, like super sparkly lights in the eyes of the priest.
Mm-hmm.
My rapier, and again try to get that really wounded acolyte.
Okay. So you're literally going to do a spell that way and force that way. That I'll let you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you prestidigitate. Roll the hit. Whoa. So
Weeping is happening.
but you do manage to blind the priest for a turn. So he's kind of fumbling around.
Thank God I'm dead. You can't hurt me.
So Bella's rolled 3 d20s in the last 3 turns and gotten 2 1s. What are the odds of that?
I didn't mean it.
I think 500 to 1 is actually.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody take me to Vegas.
So the priest is kind of fumbling around with his eyes, and the acolytes now go after you, Bella. A 3
Come at me, bro.
a 3 doesn't hit. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Happy we're behind the altar.
Yes, but all our friends are dying.
You're gonna take the one acolyte just stomps over Xavier and stabs you for 5 points of damage.
All right. Ow!
Flamel,
I'm trying.
we really could use your help right now, buddy. All right.
Okay.
Should we chuck another firebolt at him?
So Briddick, make me Xavier, make me a saving throw or death saving throw.
Don't suck.
Is this a straight 20, right?
Yep. Hey, that's what you got it. You need 2 more of those.
One.
All right.
One.
All right,
So
Arcasynth and Bello, what are you doing?
We're chucking a firebolt. We're gonna down one of these damn bastards.
Is there something else to do? Like what?
I mean, we don't really have
I
anything.
mean, yeah, we can't cast
Well,
some spells like
I
we
guess
do.
ringing the bell doesn't do anything that's been rung so many times. I guess it's
Yeah.
nonsense. Like, what is that? What was there anything? Is there power connected to something? What was on the altars? Just orbs?
Well,
There was
I wanted
an
to
orb.
grab the orb just in case it like charged us and made us more powerful, but Archimedes is like,
Let's throw one more firebolt, and then next, if we can't do it now, we're grabbing this damn orb.
I feel like
Do you
this
guys not have inspiration? Do you guys not have inspiration?
No.
and we don't have any spells that would be good for this.
We
don't
also
have
have
any spells.
yeah. All right, how about one more, and then we're just grabbing the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And Flamel can't help us. We already asked
We've
him.
been begging him. All right.
Yeah, Ernest.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
I hate
It was on 16. It's clearly broken.
So you're still behind this orb. You peek up over the altar. You launch your firebolt. It again bounces off the bell, and then back outside of the room.
Maybe you guys should follow the firebolt.
Bella, what are you doing?
All right, we have potions for Xavier. So
Get to him.
show me positioning.
So there's 3. So around Xavier right now, on each side of him.
So if I cast Thunderwave, I'll get him too.
Yeah. The 3 of them are surrounding him essentially.
I am going to run at the most injured acolyte
Okay.
and try to break him off of Xavier and tackle him to the floor.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
Okay. Strength, that's a D20 plus.
Your strength modifier.
Jesus. Where is it?
Guys.
It makes a 5!
So
Guys.
So, does my clumsiness help?
yeah, so you run up and you push into this acolyte and literally slam into him, and he just slams you right back.
That's not very nice.
Guys, it's okay. Just let it wash over you. It's almost we came this far. We did a good run.
All right, the first acolyte swings back at you and hits for 2 points of damage. But the cleric can kind of start to see again now, and he swings at you twice for a hit.
Vicious mockery.
Oh, okay.
Or cutting words, really. That's cutting words. Right?
Still hits. And
I'm gonna see what cutting words says again.
you take another 3 points of damage.
Oof.
Alright.
Cutting words isn't a spell.
Okay.
Oh, mama dresses you funny. Ow.
You got big ears.
So Briddick, you want to roll that?
I think the jar of dollars should be for British.
Don't.
Yeah, it should be Xavier. Jesus, I gotta
What did I
change.
do?
You want to roll? I gotta change the whatchamacallit.
Oh!
Oh shit! 20.
Whoa, you're up! Yeah.
22 count.
You're up.
I'm alive.
Whoa, you're alive.
But I don't let the acolytes know. I'm just face down, and I just and I
That's
don't
like-
let
that's
them know.
That's like Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows 2.
There you go.
So now we have it covered.
Yeah, we've got all the Harry Potter references tonight.
All right. Is it? Are we up?
It's Arcasinth and Bella. What are you guys doing?
Oh, Flamel! For the love of all these holy.
I'm trying.
What are you trying?
I had to move.
He's
I'm
moving.
just gonna go try to run to the orb and grab it and get out of there. Like how
All
much?
right.
With as much of my movement as I'm allowed.
Okay. So as you do that, roll me a strength check.
Roll. Great.
You can do it.
Oh, wait. All these rolls I've been getting,
Mhm.
we're rolling on a D8. I think. Let's.
I mean,
No,
it says 1d20.
It says 1d20.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm unfamiliar with this thing. All right, 1d20.
We have to do the whole game over.
What do you want? What's a strength you said?
Yep.
14.
Okay. So as you move, the acolyte that you pushed into clotheslines you and knocks you onto the ground.
Ah!
So
Arcasinth.
Arcasinth, we stand up behind the altar and just like, and I'm gonna grab it, and then we're gonna grab it and.
This is me that has to grab it, right?
All right.
He said it's
Wait.
mine.
Well, it's
Arcasinth
us.
grab Okay, Archimedes, you grab the orb, and Bella, you see them disappear.
Oh Jesus!
I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much. Not even,
But you're alive, right?
And
I'm alive of my own.
We couldn't get to you.
Bella's got you. Don't worry.
And the orb is standing there. It's still in its place. Arcasinth is completely gone. And Briddick, you see from the floor,
Duh.
you see
Xavier.
Jesus, Xavier. I'm changing this in whatchamacallit right now.
Keep it
So-
up. No, keep it up. It's better this way.
So Xavier, you see spikes of black and red just come out of the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm on the floor.
yeah, but they're surrounding you and they're driving into the acolyte and the priest,
Oh.
and you just see them get impaled on these swords,
I don't move. No, just,
and you hear Flamel say, "I did it!"
Good job, Flamel.
are they dead?
Yeah,
Are
they're
the-
dead. They've been
What about the
impaled.
cleric?
They've been impaled on these spikes that have.
What about the cleric?
He's dead too.
Oh.
Woo!
So I just roll over then and just like
Thank you.
and I take this healing potion and I pop the cork and the whole thing. I just take the whole thing.
Okay, so now that that's happened, you start to see smoke coming around the orb, just emanating out of the orb.
I do.
Yeah, and you, Bella.
Okay, Bella's still here too.
What
Yep.
do we do?
You're still on the other side of it.
Super quick. Was that just a common healing potion or a greater healing potion?
It's a common healing potion.
Okay,
It's
let
two.
me just-
It's
let me just roll.
2d4.
Yeah, +2 apparently. Let me just roll that real quick. Let me see where I'm at. Oh, I'm sorry. Ignore that. It's a 2d4. Ignore that.
Nice.
I'm gonna let it. All right, that's good.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go near the orb?
I want to exist.
So wait a minute. So I get up, right? Like I've a lot has happened to me, and I get up and I look at Bella and be like, okay.
Yeah.
And they go.
And you start to see more smoke coming around the orb and some lightning, little crackles of energy coming out of it.
Now, did it plane shift them? Did it
You
somewhere.
you don't know. You just know that they're not in the room.
We have to follow them down this rabbit hole.
Oh,
Your call.
I don't even like them that much. I'm not sure I should. We could just walk out of here, to be honest.
So as you're talking, you see a face appear above it, almost like a hologram that kind of appears above the orb.
Oh, what? I meant that you clicked. You went out for a little bit.
You see a face appear above the orb.
Hello?
Don't talk to it.
Looks kind of like that.
Like what?
Like what?
I'm working. Hold on.
Oh, he's gonna do something a little fun. That's Shrek.
Looks a little bit like that. And
Really?
you see if this face talk to you, and he says, "Permit me to introduce myself. My name is Count Strad von Zarovich, and it appears your friends were touching one of my relics.
To be honest, sir.
Curiosity could have killed the cat, but I let them live. Though they might not seem the same to you. If you want to see your friends alive again, I do ask that you follow them where they and do what they did. And please, enjoy your stay in my kingdom." And then his face goes away.
I like that guy's moxie, but I'm not touching that orb. That is weird.
Was that a Dracula voicemail? Sorry.
Hello, Barovia. Come in, Barovia. Wee, wee, wee.
Oh, where's Rookie?
Rookie just came. Helob just came into the room, and Rookie dives in and says, "What's going on? Helob just got me."
I don't want to alarm you, but your friends are dead. They touched that orb, and Dracula took them into this desert, and now he wants us to follow them. And I've got this one thought saying,
"Sweet!" And she does a couple flips around you in her normal fashion, and dives onto the orb, puts her hands on the orb, and she's gone.
Mostly knew she was going to do that, I say. Because I'm looking through the space that Rookie was standing and was there, like, kind of knew she was going to do that. Damn it. Well, no guts, no glory.
In for a penny.
Say bye to Flamel.
And we touch the orb.
Wait, you didn't say bye to Flamel.
Bye, Flamel!
I hate you!
Have fun! And you both you all go down.
So I'm in the castle.
Yeah, you all go down the well, and you come out the other side, and you see Arcacinth, but you see two of them. You see Archimedes and Hyacinth.
Oh God!
They're not one person anymore.
Yeah.
But Arcacinth or Archimedes and Hyacinth, do you have your
No.
character sheets?
Well,
No.
God, Eric,
No.
cut it there. Episode.
No. Do you have two pieces of paper that would represent your character sheets?
Oh no, we have blanks, or we have a blank. I think. Do we?
All right. Arcacinth or Hyacinth, hold yours up. And Archimedes, hold your sheet up. Now switch them.
Oh,
You're
All right.
in each other's bodies.
Oh no! What?
That's awesome!
Oh god, that's gonna be fun.
I can't believe you did that.
And before you, in the distance, you see a giant castle,
Is this a Ravenloft?
and you hear werewolves howling in the distance. Welcome to Ravenloft.
Fuckers.
Our gifts, here we come.
And that is scene.
Good show. You sent us to Ravenloft. How dare you?
That sounds exciting. I don't know what any of this is, but it sounds fun.
What's right now?
Oh my god.
I've been playing D&D for over a decade, and I've never gotten to play Ravenloft. It's the one thing I've been wanting to do.
Well, at least you get to play it as you.
All right.
Yeah.
So is it my personality in her body?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, man. I can't believe. Way to end that, Eric. That was awesome.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, looks strangely familiar.
I can't wait for the next game now. That's so cool.
All right.
Shit.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna need
us.
I'm gonna need some well, crap. How are we gonna do two? Okay, we'll figure it out.
What?
2 roll 20s on one machine.
We don't.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
Different computer.
Oh, you're gonna use your okay. Oh yeah, we can bring a laptop up.
Yeah, I mean that's what I assumed when like we first started playing, and we thought that we were gonna do two different computers.
So how many spell slots do we have for each of us?
You're each third level wizards. Just act like you're a normal character now.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll sort it all out.
Act like.
Look at that Trevor Belmont.
I was like so excited for a second. You were like, "You're yourselves again." I'm like,
That's
but I
funny.
guess it's fine. I mean, we're still 2 different people.
So you're playing a dude and I'm playing a woman.
I mean, that's not what matters. I think I just want to be my wood elf self.
We just doubled the amount of attacks we can have too.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's exciting.
true.
So
So you real.
yeah, so Ravenloft is a gothic setting, so you're probably going to be able to find somebody in there that maybe for a price could switch you guys back.
Cool.
Anything that can happen will happen in Ravenloft.
Yeah.
Great. That's fun.
Guys, it's getting late for me, and I gotta get going. That was a great game.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys.
Lisa, it was great meeting you.
Great to meet you.
See you in Ravenloft.
Yeah, so you guys are going to enjoy Ravenloft.
I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Vampires, werewolves, and magic.
So excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
gonna be cool.
gosh.
GG, Eric. Way to go. That was awesome.
Good God.
Thank you very much.
Good God.
I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have
All
a
right.
good night.
Bye,
Take care, Eric.
Rick.
All right. See you guys soon.
All right.
Till next week.
Till next week, indeed. And then after next week, we're gonna be gone for like 2 Tuesdays.
Yeah,
so
we'll figure it out.
we'll take a Christmas break.
Yeah.